No,
Good afternoon.
yes,
Okay, how are you tonight? Today,
yes.
how are you?
Mm, I'm so.
You're so. Okay, that's great to know. So this is the continuation of our class. So let me try to share your book now to you.
Okay,
Okay. So can you see your book now?
yes.
Yes. So great. So for today's class, we will be having Unit 5 of your book that is all about how people eat. Okay. So on this one, as you can see, you have different phrases like delicious food on the table, eating together, and with chopstick. So you are going to use those phrases to complete the picture reading. So can you answer the picture reading?
Okay. There are delicious foods on the table. Three people are eating together. They are picking
Mm-hmm.
up vegetable. We complete to cheap
Chopsticks.
chopsticks.
Okay, one more time. Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Very good. So chopstick. Wait a moment. Okay, so here there are delicious food, okay, on the table, and there are also three people eating together, and they are using chopstick to eat. So how about you, would you? Do you also use chopstick to eat food?
Yes.
Yes, okay. How about what kind of chopstick do you use? A metal chopstick or a wooden chopstick?
Um,
Metal or wooden chopstick? Okay. Metal or wooden? This one.
oh, yes.
Yes, okay. Now, let's have here the new words that you will be having. And again, for today's class, you will be having 8 words. So let's try to have the first one.
Knife.
Knife. Very good. So as you can see here is a dish knife, and this kind of knife or a bread knife or something is used while eating, especially when you are going to cut steak. And mostly American uses knife while eating. Okay. Next one.
Chops, chopstick.
Yes, very good. That's the chopstick. Okay, the one that you use when you eat your food. Next.
Sword.
Shell. Okay, so shell is something that you can see on the beach or on the shores. Okay, how about the next one?
Spoon.
Horn. Good job. So most of the animals, especially bull, this animal or some goats have horn. Okay. Next is this one.
Oh,
Pick up. Very good. Next.
noodle.
Yeah, noodle.
Noodle.
Yeah, noodle. Like a yakisoba.
Um,
Right. Okay. Next,
bowl.
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 Yeah. Next one is
Here.
skill. Very good. So skill are those skills that you know or that you do. Like karate. Karate is also a skill that you have, right? So now, do you have any questions about the words? Would you?
No.
No questions. Now, let's try the answer this one. Read and choose. Let's have the first one again.
And ability to do something with people.
an ability to do something really well.
skill.
Yeah, that one is a skill. Number two,
So hand hand outer curving
mm-hmm.
of an animal.
Okay, the hard outer covering of an animal.
Sure.
Well, very good. Okay, number three,
A thin long strip made from flour. Flour.
flower.
Flour. Mm,
A thin, long strip.
noodle.
Yes, it's noodle because mostly noodles are made from flour. Okay, how about number four?
How deep out this? Mm, how deep?
Okay, very good. It's bowl because on bowl is like this one, right? So it is deep, like a usual plate that is flat. But bowl is a type of dish that is deep, like this one. Okay, how about number five?
After we are start,
Mm-hmm.
ready for cutting food. Mm, knife.
Knife, very good. Okay, number six.
Oh, two thin sticks that you use to eat food. Chopstick. Chopstick.
Yes, it's chopstick. Good job. Seven.
Or we put something on people.
Okay, good. Pick up and eight.
Hard pointed heart that gnaws on the hand of some animals. On
Horn, very good. Okay, so as what I said earlier, cows, bulls, goats have horns. Also, something in the wild or some animals in the wild like giraffe. They also have, oh no, no, not giraffe, but a hippo. Hippo also have horns on their nose, I think. So, do you have any questions here? No. Okay. Now, let's try to have the next one. So, here is the sentences, and you need to complete each of the sentences. Let's have one.
lost of people is we Cambridge fork and spoon.
Okay. This one is knives.
Nine.
Okay, wait for me.
Many people use chipstick to eat.
Okay, very good. So many people use chopstick to eat, especially those people from Korea, Japan, and China. Also in Thailand and Taiwan or Hong Kong. So now let's have here this one. So here is the story about how people eat. So on this story or passage, we will going to know different people on their different way to eat their food. Okay. So can you please try to read this one?
Around the world, lots of people eat with knife, fork, spoon, and chopstick. Long of people at the onion knife, the top hold on the end of the knife and put it in their own
Mouths.
mouth. People began using fork in the uh,
1600s.
six 600
Yeah, 1600s. or that's how you read it. But you can also read as 1,600s. Okay?
Spoons
So,
are used for serving and eating food around the world.
mhm.
Early
You
human
humans,
used shells or animal food bone to make spoons
thousands,
thousands of years ago.
okay, very good. Thousand of years ago. Now, on this one, we will going to talk about some things that they used to eat their food. Okay, so here around the world, lots of people used to eat with knives, fork, spoon, and chopstick. But long ago, people ate only a knife. So before, long ago, people only eat with knife. For this one is a knife. Okay, and they put the food here at the end of the knife, and then they will going to put it on their mouth. So it's dangerous because knife is sharp or has a blade sharp. So meaning it's dangerous to use because you might cut your mouth or tongue when you put it inside your mouth to eat your food. That's why people begin using forks in 1600s. On the other hand, spoons are used for serving and eating food around the world, but the early humans or the humans before or the people before used shells or animal horns to make spoon thousands of years ago. So meaning the people before use shells or horns because there isn't any spoon yet. Okay? Any questions?
No,
No. So let's have here the next one. Many.
many people use chopstick to eat. Chopsticks are good for picking up rice and noodles from a bowl. There is also a skill that leaders
Prac-
proselytize
practice.
practice. The China sport used chopsticks over 3,000
Yes.
years ago.
Very good.
Other people ate using their hands. Eating foods with your hand is a skill. Eat tickets
Takes.
takes time to learn.
Mm-hmm.
It's im- important
Mm-hmm. Very good.
to eat only with the right hand and let the food only to serve.
Touches.
Touch the fingers. People make the food into a small bowl. They use their right hand, right spoon, and put food in their own
Mouths.
mouth. Is more difficult
Mm-hmm.
than eating slice of pizza with your hands.
Okay, very good. So here on this paragraph, many people use chopstick to eat because for them, chopsticks are good for picking up rice and noodles, especially from a bowl. This also a skill that needs a practice because some people don't know how to use chopstick. Meaning, if you want to learn how to use chopstick, you need to practice. And also, the first people who use chopstick are Chinese or the people from China. On the other hand, also there are some people that use their hands to eat. They just need to pick up the food and put the hand inside their mouth like that. Okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
No. So let's have here now the reading comprehension. So now let's have number one. So what is the passage mainly about?
A. I see.
Mhm. It is difficult to eat food with your hands. Yes, it is difficult, but there is a better answer in number one. So the passage is mainly about people ate with only knife long ago. That's why there are some tool that they used to eat, especially eating their food. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's have here number two. When did people begin using forks?
C.
3,000 years ago? 3,000 years ago, Chinese is the first one who used chopstick.
B.
Okay, it's B. Very good. In the 1600s or 1600s. How about number three, which is not true about chopsticks?
B.
What is the answer?
B.
B?
Yeah.
Okay, we are talking about which is not true about chopstick.
A.
No?
C.
Yes. Look at this one. They are good for making food into a small ball. So meaning it's too hard because chopstick is very thin. So meaning if you are going to use it to make a small ball of food, it's really hard. Because the one that you use to make a small ball of food is your hands or finger, not the chopstick. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's have number two here where you need to answer true or false. Okay, number one.
Spoons are good for picking up noodles from a board. A.
Okay, very good. Number two.
Use chip chopstick leaders constant
Practice.
practice on tea.
Yes, it's T. Because as what I said earlier, if you were going to use chopstick, it's really hard. That's why you need to practice. Okay, because using chopstick is considered a skill. Okay, or the things that you really do well. Okay, so number one, spoons are not or spoons are good for picking up noodles from a bowl. Your answer is F, and that is correct. So, so if it is not spoon, what is the right tool for
Chop
picking up? Okay, what is it?
chopstick.
Chopstick. Good. Now, let's have number three. So, how did people eat with knife?
The put to the
So, there is a knife here. Okay, wait. Okay. So here, they put their food here. Where is it?
Mm,
It is in the middle. This is middle. How about this? It starts with letter E. It has 3 letters. And,
and, and
yes. So they put their food on the end of the knife and put it in their mouth. How about number 2? What did early people use to make spoon?
hmm, they use the
It is the hard cover of an animal. It starts with letter S.
or
You can see it in the ocean or beach.
uh, sure.
Yes, very good. So what is the answer? Number 2. Can you read it?
They use the sword or animal horn to make them.
Very good. So the early people or the people before use shell or animal's horn because there isn't any spoon yet. So let's have here the next one. So here is the graphic organizer. So we need to complete it. And this is all about how people eat. Okay, let's start with the first one, with knife.
We are like long ago people and we eat. People put food on the end of it and put it in their bone.
Mouths. Okay, put it in their mouths. Very good. How about with spoon? How people eat with spoons?
Pick up just the several animals want to make theirs a long time ago.
Picking up?
Is
So who? Who used shell and animal's horn?
uh, the early hormones.
Okay, the early humans. Okay, or in other word for humans are people. Okay, so the early people or early humans are the one who use shell or animal's horn to be a spoon. Now, how about with chopsticks?
They are good for the rice head and are
Chops.
picked up
Okay, picking up what?
rice and the noodles from a bowl using the is also a skill that leaders to present
Practice.
practice.
Very good. How about with hands?
It is appropriate to eat only with the right hand.
Okay, very good. Because if you are going to use your hand to eat your food, it is important that you will going to use only your right hand. Because if you use your left hand, it is bad in other culture, in other country. That's why if you are going to use your hand to eat, it is important that you only going to use your right hand, not your left, but right. Okay?
Eh,
Okay. Any questions here?
No,
Okay. Now, let's try to have the summary. So here is the summary, and all you need to do is to complete. Okay, let's start with one.
no, all go people and we only are nine.
Knife. Very good. Oh,
people banned using pork
Okay, forks.
in the 1006
600s.
hundreds. Only people used the sword or animals' horns to make a spoon.
Okay, spoon, very good.
Thousands of years ago, Chinese people first used chopstick. Over 3,000 years ago, they are good for picking up rice and noodles. Other people ate food with their hands. They used their right hand like a spoon, and the food only touches the fingers.
Okay, fingers, very good. So here we are already done with this topic and on this summary. So let's try to have a quick review about the topic. Okay. So remember, long ago, people ate only on a knife. Okay. And they put their food in the end of the knife. But in some people, that is too dangerous because knife has a blade and it might cut your mouth or thumb. That's why in 1600s they use fork, okay? While early people um use spoon. So what kind of things do they use to make a spoon? What things do they use to make a spoon before?
Thousands
Mm-hmm. And
of years ago,
mm-hmm. So okay, okay. So early people used shell or animal horns to make spoon. On the other hand, who are the first people who used chopstick? Who are the first people who used chopsticks?
over 3,000 years,
Yes, it is 3,000 years ago. But who are the people or who are the first people who used chopsticks?
Chinese,
Yes, it's Chinese. So meaning mainly chopsticks are originated from China because Chinese people are the one who use it first. Okay. On the other hand, there are some people who also use their hands. So what hands will you use if you were going to use your hand to eat? What hand will you use to eat?
right hand,
Okay, right hand. Very good. Okay, now we are all done here. So do you have any questions?
no,
Okay, so that will be all for today's class. So thank you and keep up the good work always. And on our next class, we will be having Unit 6 about various food or different food around the world. So that will be all. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.
bye bye.